part 2 of reasons why you are not seeing any progress even though you are doing everything. So let's go again. 6, you are not tracking volume at all. Doing the absolute most you can do isn't a guaranteed way of fast tracking your results. You cannot outtrain a poor diet, nor can you outtrain the effect that stress is also having on your body. Why just doing more and more most of the time never actually works, and instead actually has the opposite effect of what you were trying to avoid. A massive increase in body soreness, in appetite. There's usually a decrease in performance as well, which none are obviously going to get you a result. It's also important to note that realistically, doing too little also isn't going to affect any kind of change. Doing the odd 30, 45-minute dog walk a day will elicit a little bit of change, but again, it's not enough stimulus on the body to produce any kind of transformation. Okay. Number 7, I'm probably gonna get a lot of stick for this. Eating a variety of foods and meals each and every day to switch things up so you don't get bored. I know this sounds boring and slightly controversial, but rarely ever works, especially if your goals are muscle gain, performance, and fat loss. Something I advise my clients to do is keep breakfast and lunch exactly the same every day, or at least switch between a couple of meals. This keeps some continuity throughout the week, so you can keep track of your macros and calories. It also makes meal prep very easy because you know what meals you're gonna have, so you know what foods to buy at the grocery store. Then advise creating flexibility in your evening meals, because more often than not, you're gonna have more time to prepare and cook food, but also it's gonna be a time that you spend with family. I say keeping meals the same is massively underrated, as a couple of the reasons why people struggle with their nutrition is 1, because they are time poor, and 2, their decision fatigue. Having to make choices and decide on what you're going to eat means you're more likely to make the poorer choice that doesn't align with your goals. And number 8, thinking and believing that those that you admire and are inspired by have it easy. And yes, genetics does have a big part to play in all of this. What you probably don't know is that there is a huge level of sacrifice that has been made in the past or is being made currently going into their actions and behaviors each and every single day. There is a high level of intention and effort going into maintaining and improving what they have. Most of the time, it's just down to what level of effort you can and are willing to do each and every single day.